This is the Recut template. It is a premium template I released for free for video editing agencies, freelance video editors, YouTube video editors, short-form editors, and social media agencies. It is inspired from the tools and equipment used by video editors. It uses a cream color background with colorful accents that can easily be customized. The headline has these cool rotating words and icons to show you edit videos for a lot of industries. Since most editors work on long and short-form videos, there's a quick toggle here to switch to the short-form hero, which has different headlines and videos. You can decide to show only one of the two, and I will show you how to achieve this when we get to the customization. The videos can be played and dragged like this, and you can click on the toggle to go back to the long-form editing hero section. I will quickly show you how it looks, but you can skip ahead to go to the customization part using the video timestamps. You can hover and click on the buttons of the video to pause and play the video, and mute and unmute the sound.
Just videos that actually perform. Ready to create content people watch? Let's make it happen. Visit us today at recut.framer.media.
Using the arrows, you can swipe the videos to the left and right. Scrolling down, we have the Trust section. It uses a cassette-inspired style, with the disc being inserted in the folder. The disc here can be hovered to see the client's name and profession, and you drag them all to the left or right since they are using a ticker effect. Then we have the About Us section. It's simple and highlights the most important points about you. The next section is the Services section. You can place your title, description, a button, and 4 points about the service there. Your visitors can click on the other services to see what you offer. There are 6 services here which will cover everything you offer as a video editor, but you can have less than that, and I'll show you how to. Under the services is the Client Base section. This one is a reference to the video editing timeline. It's a bit playful but premium and can make visitors stay longer on your site. If you move your mouse over it, the playhead will appear, and hovering on the client categories will reveal a short sales description about them. You can drag them around just like this to the left and right. Clicking on the eye icon will make the layer invisible, and clicking on it again will make it visible. Also, clicking on the lock icon will make the layer undraggable as expected, and clicking on it again will make it draggable. Clicking on the arrow icon at the top will make the playhead disappear, and clicking it again will make it appear. Scrolling down, we have the Portfolio section. This one is using a grid-based style with tabs that show the services you want. You can click to show the video under that service, and you can always edit the services and delete all the projects to add yours. You can add case studies in the next section, so if you have clients you've worked with great results, you can show them here. And if you don't have it, you can hide the section till you have it. Then we have the Benefits section, which shows how you are different from other editors or agencies. Then we have the Process section. This will change depending on your workflow, so you can swap the content to fit yours. The next section is for Testimonials, which use 2 different styles for aesthetics. Then we have the FAQ. People will have questions for you, so add some common questions on this section. The main section concludes with a CTA section, which uses this shader effect with action-based copies. Then we have the footer, which uses pill-shaped buttons with nav links and social buttons. You can explore the site further to see what's inside for you. To edit the site, simply click on the first link in the description below. You will be asked to sign up or log into Framer, which is the web tool this template is built on. The Recut template will open for you to customize as you like. You can zoom out to see all the breakpoints, which shows how your site will look on the desktop, tablet, and mobile. The website pages are on the left, followed by the Layers panel. This is where you can easily see what you select in the editor. Then we have the Assets, which I will show you how to use. The easiest way to customize this template is to use the new Framer AI agent. However, the credits are still expensive at the time of making this video, so you can run out of the free credits easily. So I will show you what to do manually and what you can do with the agent to maximize the usage. Start your customization with the nav bar by double-clicking on it. You will see the layout template which shows on all pages. Double-click on the nav bar to customize it. You change the logo on the right side of the canvas, which is the Properties panel. You can also click on any button to change the text and destination. Back on the template, you can edit the FAQ items on the right panel and fill in the questions and answers. You can also change the CTA text here, and you can change the description as well. You can then change the buttons and the social media links to fit your brand. Everything I've shown you can also be given to the agent, so you can see I want to customize this recut template for my video editing business. Guide me through what you need to do this for me. You can also ask the agent to change the logos of the site to yours. You just need to upload your logo with the plus icon, and it will change every logo on the site to yours wherever it appears. Back on the home page, you can see that we have sections on the left panel. You have the desktop, then we have the main section, and we have the inner section. The first thing we need to do now is to start editing from the hero section. Double-click to open it, and if you zoom out, you will see all of the variants. The ones on the left are for both long and short-form videos, while the ones on the right are for either the long or short-form video editing. Now, when you want to customize, you only need to edit the elements once, and it will reflect on the others since they are using the same component. So double-click on any of the long-form variants, and you will see the long-form hero components. If you click on the videos, you will be able to change them on the right panel. You should replace both the videos and the poster images. If you click on the headline, you can also change it on the properties panel. You can change the before text to something like premium. You can also replace both fields to have something like edit high converting for the before text and videos for the after text. You can also add text to only the before or the after text. It doesn't have to be both. Also, if you don't want this style of dynamic headline, you can simply delete it and use a normal text input. If you go back to the hero section using the navigation or breadcrumb trail on the top left, you will see that whatever you changed on the long form has been reflected on all of the other variants. For the short form videos, you can also double-click on the component, and you can change the headline content on the right as before. The short videos are not in a single component, so you can simply click on them one after the other and change the content on the right. Replace the videos as well as the poster image. Going back to the hero section, it may seem that the short videos are not showing. However, this may be due to network issues, but it will work fine on the live website. The other thing I haven't talked about here is how to change the icons and rotating text. You can delete any of the input here, and you can add more with the Add button under them. You can also edit any of them, so let's say you make videos for adverts instead of YouTube. You will change the name from YouTube to Advert, then find the icon on this website called phosphoricons.com. Click on Explore Icons and look for an icon that fits adverts. I will search for a megaphone and click on one of the results. Choose SVG RAW from the options, which will retain all the properties. Then on Framer, highlight the text in the icon SVG and paste the copied text there. You can also change the color to any of the pre-made ones or select a new one from the color box. We can go back to the hero section from the breadcrumb at the top, and you can see that the changes have appeared on all long-form headlines. Clicking back on the hero section, there's another option you need to be aware of. If you click on the Variant Properties dropdown, you will see different variants to show. If you want to show both long and short, but you wish to lead with the short form, choose short form and long form. If you need only the short form, you should select the short form only variant. It doesn't show the videos here, but if I preview it, you can see that the hero only shows the short form variant with no toggle to change to the long form variant. You can also select the long form variant only, and if you change the default variant on this desktop, make sure to do so on the tablet and mobile breakpoints as well. You will need to click on the hero section of the tablet, then choose the tablet variants from the dropdown that corresponds to the one you chose for the desktop. Repeat it for the phone variant as well, and choose the phone variant that corresponds to the other two breakpoints. The next step is to customize the Trust section. Simply click on the circle avatars and change the client's profile picture, name, and title from the right panel. You can select all of the clients from the Layers panel to edit them, and to add more, you should right-click on any of the layers and duplicate it, then fill in the info on the right. The next section is the About Us section. Simply double-click on the text boxes to edit them. You should also change the logo to yours from the Properties panel. The next one is the Services section. This is driven by the CMS, and I will show you how to edit them when we get there. The main thing you can do here is to reduce the services. So let's assume you have less than 6 services. You can set the visibility of service numbers 2 to 6 to no. For the client-based section, you will see the list of the client categories on the right, alongside the sales description that shows when you hover on them. The list covers what you need, but feel free to edit them as you like. Then we move to the portfolio section. You can edit the heading and subheading by double-clicking on them, which is true for every other section on the page. The videos are also controlled via the CMS, so we'll leave it for now. The next one is the case studies. This is also driven by the CMS, which means we'll leave it for now, but you can change the heading and subheading. Then we have the benefits section. You can edit all the points to fit your brand by clicking on them one by one and editing them on the right panel. The process section is also straightforward. Click on each of them and edit the content from the right panel. You can change the icons, titles, and descriptions to match the way you work. Next, we have the testimonials. This is also using components, so click on them and replace the image, name, and other fields. It also has two variants with small and large photos, so pick the one you want for each. The other sections and the footer are with the layout template, which I've shown you how to edit earlier. To edit the CMS, click on the Framer icon and choose CMS. You will see all the collections you need to fill, and we can start with the services. It has 6 services, but you can have less than that. You only need to set the other invisible, as I showed earlier. To edit them, click on the overlay icon. This will show you what you need to do, and I've explained everything so you understand how it is set for you to get the best result. Make sure to follow the instructions and fill in the title, description, slug, and others. If you don't want some services to show here, you can mark them and delete them from the top. The next one is the portfolio. This is also easy to fill by following the instructions. You also don't need to edit the pre-filled ones. You can totally add new items with the plus icon and delete the placeholders. You can upload videos and pictures directly on Framer, and you can paste YouTube links on them. Just make sure to upload one file per item as stated in the instructions. Go to the next one, which is the case studies. 2 can be shown on the home page, and you can open the overlay to edit the placeholder. You can also delete them and add yours as fresh, as both options will work. If you don't have any case study yet, you can leave them as they are and hide the case study pages on the website till you do. The blog collection is also straightforward. Simply add your articles and fill in the fields. We also have the legal pages, and you can edit the content to match your brand. Let's go back to the canvas from the top. If you switch to the Pages tab on the left, you will see the other pages. Go to the Portfolio page, and you can edit the headline, subheadline, and the 3 key stats. You can change the input from the right panel for both the number and the text. The filter tabs are your services, so they are connected to the services CMS, and the videos are also driven by the Portfolio CMS, so you will see everything you added there shows up here. The case studies and blogs are also driven by the CMS, so other than changing the headings, you will control them from the CMS. So we can go to the pricing. It is set for 3 services, which are the long form, short form, and thumbnail. The ones you see here are using discount-based pricing, but you can always change the approach if you want. To edit it manually, you simply need to double-click twice from the main page to reach the components, and you will find the fields to edit on the right panel. You can see which component you are editing from the breadcrumb trail. To make it easy to edit or customize, you can tell the Framer agent to customize the pricing cards for you. Simply tell it about your pricing and how you want the cards to look, and it will edit it for you. The next page to edit is the About page. You can change the headlines and stats to match yours. Then edit the Story section and the Process section. The last major page is the Contact page. You can leave it as it is, or change the headings and the form input fields if you wish. The main thing to do here is to click on the form layer from the left, then go to the right panel and choose where the form submission to be sent to. The easiest one is the email. You just need to type your email address here and you will receive the form submissions. The other pages are the legal pages, which can be edited here or in the CMS area, and the 404 page, which you need to change the logo to yours. To make your site go live, simply click on the Publish button at the top right of the canvas. Before I show you the settings, we also have the Assets tab, where you can change the fonts and colors. You will need to click on the folder arrows to see the styles, and your changes will reflect on the whole site. Click back on the Publish button, and you can get a free domain from Framer. This will be hosted on the Framer subdomain, which is not what you need for your business. So you can either connect a domain if you have one, or get a free domain when you purchase their yearly plans. Go to the general settings, and you will be able to change your site title, description, favicon, and others. You can also change the settings for the other pages of the site, and you can ask the agent to help you with it. If you come to the home page, you will find this code to use when you want to upgrade, which will give you a 25% discount on your purchase, and you can reach out to me on the email provided. Let me know if you also have questions in the comment below. Thanks for watching.